you for the club, at the television, your body.
Yeah.
Yo, happy New Year, everyone. We're back. First show of the year.
Tell 'em
Free Talk Radio. Hey, Denzel.
what it do.
What's going on? I haven't seen you in like years, it feels like.
It's been 2 weeks, but it's okay. Because
But
you missed me.
for
It's
me,
okay.
right? Because I haven't called you every day. My name is Moyatu. If you didn't know, this is my wonderful co-host Denzel.
Yes.
We are Free Talk. Today we have 3 very special guests that were gracious enough to drive here all the way in Frederick to meet with us, and fellowship. So I just want to introduce them today. We have Jay Otto. I call
One
him
and only.
Jeff, but yes, the one and only. Jesus Christ, yes, Jay Otto. We have Kat. Hey.
Hi.
Yes, and we have the wonderful DJ Tunes.
DJ Tunes.
Yeah, I like that. I can get used to that.
Naso.
Yes, exactly. What's up? I love that. Yes. So today we're going to talk about creative minds, because all of us in this room are creatives. I'd like to think. If you consider yourself creatives, I would hope so, because we all do creative things. And first, I want to go into the new year, talking about the new year. How was it for you guys? Anyone
Who
can
want to take the
talk.
mic first?
Anyone. Kat,
Feel
how was
free.
your new year?
My New Year's is pretty normal. I usually get started before everybody. I think everybody has the concept of January 1st
Right.
in their head, where you need to, finish off the year strong. But New Year to me is every day.
Facts.
I feel that.
Absolutely. I purposely don't start on the 1st because because my mind is like so trained. Like I just have to literally like jump start. Like, you know how you have to trick yourself to jump into water? That's how I have to trick myself to do anything, like work out or eat well. Like I can't do it on a specific date because I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna do it. So how was yours, Jay? Otto?
I'm
sorry. I was like, Jay Otto is my right. He's my friend, so it's hard for me to call him his artist name.
I had a good New Year. I think I just went to church. I usually do the moves, go out, have fun. But this year I kind of like was just, reflecting on an amazing year that I feel like I had and plenty of people around me had as well. So I kind of like just went to church, kept it simple, and then just went home, slept.
Facts.
Feel that.
Yeah.
I want to talk to DJ Tunes.
Tunes.
Yes. So how was your year?
So far, it's been pretty good. Basically, this year I wasn't with my family because I've been like DJing all over the place and stuff.
Working.
So
Feel
this
that.
year, I got the experience to feel like when I went to American church for the first time, like for the New Year, it's pretty different because I wasn't with my mom this year. So she was pretty sad and all, but now I just see like it makes you grow more stronger. You're being more versatile with God and stuff.
Right.
Seeing different types of way people fellowship.
So you went to an American church?
Yes,
Was it
I
like a
did.
Baptist church?
Yeah, it was.
I love Baptist
I know that
church.
joint was probably lit.
Churches, what? Oh my God, because I feel like that's the way that I like to praise, like with music, and like just like I need to like hear that in their voices. Like their Baptist churches, no shade to everybody else, but it's like the way that they like praise in the music and then the word is like
you get in the spirit.
towards you. I guess absolutely,
on
that's
time,
amazing.
too,
So
in
what's
and
the
out.
difference?
On time. You feel
Right,
That's
they
a
be
big
on
one.
time. The church that I go to is an hour, like
7
legit.
hours, 7 hours African church.
Yes, no. And that oil is not a game. But what do you feel like the difference between an African church, because that's what you are used to, than an Americanized church?
Well, like you said before, American church is on time. African church, I'm not trying to say it in a bad way, but we kind of go there to socialize and stuff. But Americans, they're more focused on like the word and the scripture.
Right.
And the pastors are different too. Like in the African church, the pastors are so much about the book and stuff. But the American church, they preach in a way where it can relate more to you, especially for me since I'm young.
Yes.
They have ways to know what's going on in society. and
Yeah.
They bring
Amen
it
to that.
They put it with the word of God, so it just helps like even more.
Facts.
I
I
hear that.
definitely, and I can definitely attest to that. Especially the
The sermons I be sending you.
what?
Yeah.
Like I subscribe
Shout out
to
Pastor
it.
Michael Todd.
Shout
bro.
out to them. Like me and my
I
coworker
love
are
his
trying to
church,
go
man.
to Tulsa.
Yeah.
But yeah,
they're actually doing a tour 2020. So he's coming to New York. He's going to, I think, LA and some other cities.
Howard Theater, right? Didn't he just come to DC? Howard Theater, right?
I think so.
he
Yeah.
was just here.
He was down
Oh,
here.
was just here.
okay. So
Girls
yeah,
are
I
big
need to
fans, so
figure that
yeah,
out so
yeah.
I don't have to go all the way to Tulsa because that's a lot. But yeah, so all right, so everybody has. I didn't even ask you, Denzel. How was your New Year? What did you do?
It was good. Like, this was the first New Year I actually stayed in the house.
The first year?
Yeah, like the
That's
first year I
good.
actually stayed
I
in the
stayed in
house.
too.
I felt good.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with that.
Peaceful.
It's safe. It feels safe.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
it's
From
it was
I stayed
relaxed.
in the houses. Well, pretty much.
You sit on the house.
I didn't go in. I wasn't in my house. I wasn't.
She was in
I
a
wasn't
house,
in-
not in
right,
her
I
house.
was in a house. I
Got
was in
you.
Am house, but right. The activity we did was like a sip and paint.
Nice.
So yeah, so we got really intoxicated
Is
in
that
the
the one?
house.
Is that the one where you didn't invite us to, or that's the different one?
I mean,
Oh,
Right.
okay.
So, so salty.
Oh.
But yeah,
Talk
so
about
either way, we had a good time.
Yeah.
I got drunk in a safe situation.
Yeah, Miss F.
Brought the new year with positive people and vibes. So
I feel that.
yeah, tried it. It's all good. All right, so do you guys have any resolutions for this year? Everybody has resolutions, even though people say, "Oh, I'm not even going to do that." What do you feel like you'll probably improve on or work on as the year is progressing? Because this is 2020. It's a new decade. Like, everybody is just like talking about not just a new year, but a whole new like decade. That's crazy for it to be 2020. Period. Do you guys have any resolutions or goals?
I mean, I'll start.
Yeah.
I think for me,
Start.
I'm just trying to get more out of my comfort zone. I feel like communicating with people is a big thing for me. Like I like the whole entertainment thing.
Yeah.
I like being out there. Like I like my craft, but at the same time, it's like communicating with other people and getting other people to like see my stuff and just promoting myself. Like I
Facts.
really got to do that more.
Definitely, and I will help you do so.
Okay.
You already know that. Yes,
This one.
right. You already know. How about you,
I
Jay? So hard.
Jeff.
So hard.
Just call me Jeff. It's all good.
It's okay.
But,
Thank
I
you.
think just perfecting on my craft more. I think, like I said, for those that don't know, I started music like 2010, 11, and I took a little break, and I came back 4 years later, a little stronger, of course. Very strong, of course. But
Very
I feel
strong.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel like I want to build on that, stay on that, get a right situation, of course. But I think just perfecting the craft is key because you can. Denzel Washington still takes acting classes, so I feel like
As he should. I feel like you need to continue to perfect your craft.
it don't matter who you are. So when I heard that, I was like, yo, you can always
Absolutely.
get better. I don't care who you are. So I feel like just perfecting my
Always room
craft.
for improvement.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Staying in the Word, of course, because I know nothing is possible without God. So staying in the Word, of course, and just like I said, improving my craft day by day. I think that's gonna be key.
Yeah, that.
Because
Absolutely.
everything comes when you improve your craft. Everything.
And
else
you had a
comes.
really good year. I wrote it down, but I kind of memorized it as
Great
well.
year, great year. Not good.
Oh
Great.
yeah, Facts. He definitely told me. Yes, you
year.
had a great year
Yeah,
because
it was fun.
so you came back. Even in the song right now, that's literally in your lyrics. Yeah, so you came back, to finish strong or just to start again, with your music career, and also within that, like you went viral.
Yeah, that was fun.
For something totally different.
That was fun.
If you guys don't know, like, what were you jumping out of?
Skydiving.
Skydiving, and went viral for
I'll
that.
show you after this.
Yeah,
Funny.
so
That's fun.
yeah,
I was gonna bring it up.
Oh,
I was
it's
just
all
waiting.
good.
I was just waiting. Not gonna hold you.
That alone
That was
is
fun. That was fun.
yeah, that experience,
Wow.
like, because I want to do that this year or
Just gotta get to it.
between this year and next year. I got to think about it hard, but so you went viral for that. How did that feel in itself?
I think-
Because not everybody, but people that are wanting to be in the entertainment field, you want something that's going to be like maybe close to your big break, because that has nothing to do with what you do.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
that's
But it helps.
something
Platform.
exactly. That's a platform for you to kind of.
I think that was key because people that don't know that Right Now song that I did create, that I finished that song like 2 months before I even did Skydiving. So that song was already in the cut, already ready to go, mixed and mastered and everything. So I feel like the Skydiving thing played a part because, like I said, people that do know me know I be joking around all day. So it just fit that a joke would turn to something like that.
Right,
It was kind of
absolutely.
like it went all over the world, Shade Room, all that good stuff, news, everything. Everybody picked it up. So I'm like, dang, God is telling me,
Facts.
drop your song,
Facts,
my son.
facts,
So
yeah, because that was a good segue.
exactly. So it was
Absolutely.
that platform that dropped, and then that was the perfect time to drop it, and then that took its course. Everyone showing love, and then the video came. Doing well. The video's doing real good on YouTube right now, and it just got picked up, and then it started.
I'm super proud of
Took
you.
it and ran with it. That's what you gotta do, man.
Facts.
Opportunities.
So also with that, because I'm gonna come to you guys, so don't try to be by yourself. I'm still gonna come to you, Kat and DJ Tunes. All right. So what else besides the usual, like of course you're gonna get more into like church and like into the Lord. What are you gonna do for yourself?
Myself, I think I would say that's a great question.
It is a great
question. What am I gonna do for myself? Wow. That's a good.
I'll come back to you.
Yeah.
So Tunes, because you do music.
I don't even know how to answer that myself.
You listen to music. Sometimes you're quiet a lot because it's music. You don't have to really, project what you're thinking. What do you feel as though like has to happen this year for your DJ career? It doesn't sound right to me, but is that right? DJing career?
That's right.
Okay, yeah, DJing career to excel, that you have to push yourself outside the box to do.
Well, just like you said, I'm quiet, so yeah.
You are quiet.
If I just I be in the club a little bit, so I'll usually have to come with like a host or anything like that. I'm too nervous to what to say and stuff. So, but like this year, if I just break out a little bit more, I could probably do more tours and stuff, do more concerts.
Yes.
So that's just pretty much all I gotta do is just break out, and then it's up to me to make myself better, basically.
Yeah, literally, like even with this show, like I don't talk. Well, I do talk a lot. That's much, but not that much. So I literally have to push myself, like, to not be like anxious or like nervous and talk to people that I've never spoken to in my life.
That's
you know what I'm
biggest
saying?
deal,
Like,
bruh.
you have to realize that it's not that easy for people to just randomly talk to people. And with our situation, we literally have to talk to people we've never met in our lives. And
a lot.
yeah, Kat,
They be
with your,
squeezing me out my
with
comfort zone.
right, with Fly Level, she has a streetwear brand. What was your biggest challenge last year? I don't know. Did you launch it last year? When did you actually launch it?
It's 2019.
It's 2020.
Oh, 20.
I know. It's okay. We're still adjusting.
I'm out of it right
It's
now.
okay.
So 2 years ago,
Okay.
I launched it. I had a soft launch, so I basically started with like maybe 18 to 30 hoodies.
Okay.
Sold out very quickly, and then I just built from there. Just to give you a quick story, half of my customers aren't in the U.S., and I've never met them a day in my life.
Wow.
So
That's amazing.
it moved very fast. Different celebrities,
That's dope.
influencers, DJ Quicksilver.
Wow.
A lot of people have been supporting the brand very fast.
That's
and
amazing.
What we're trying to do, my boyfriend's here. You guys
Hey, boyfriend.
can't see him.
Hey, boyfriend.
He has a streetwear called Mogul Status, so we're both on this journey together. That's doing well. That's doing well too. And our biggest thing this year is adding more product variations. I know everybody doesn't wear hoodies and T-shirts, so we got a lot of that flack. People do wear T-shirts. They just they just find excuses.
They do. Yeah, absolutely.
But we want to add like luxury travel bags to our collection.
That's dope.
I shouldn't be talking about this, but just different things that more people can feel like they can be part of the family as well. But
Absolutely.
start adding more things, and then of course we want to get out to more events this year.
It's so hard.
This is, but we said we have to.
365 days.
Yeah.
Like, it's so hard, but you really have
and
to
meeting
push
people
yourself.
like yourself and these other gentlemen to connect with people, because you never know who's going to lead you to the next level.
That's the biggest fact, and like you really have to.
You're not
push
gonna get it
yourself.
in the house,
honey. Not at all.
I met
Not
some
one
good
bit.
people 2019,
Yeah.
man.
I
That's
have
pushed
too.
me out.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad you
Wait,
met me.
you see how I met you. It was in 2018 I met you.
No, I think it was last year.
No, it was 2018.
Oh yeah, I remember.
No,
Yeah.
Okay, no sabi self.
Right, it's okay. All right, so we're gonna go to music because that was my warm up for you guys to let's talk about the new year, and then we're gonna come back into the creative minds, the left and the right brain. I use my right, so I'm not sure if anybody knows what.
I think for all of us, we're mostly right brain.
It might be different.
So left brain is more analytical. Right brain is more creative.
You're a left brainer? Yeah, I would say that she's a left
got me
brainer.
with that. I'm like, left brain, right brain. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna explain it shortly. But yeah, so we're gonna go to music real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to one of the livest in the DMV. This is DJ Tunes. You hear me?
How you guys doing? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so we're back. Thank you for tuning in and staying locked in. This is Free Talk. I'm Moyatu once again, and it's my wonderful co-host Denzel.
Yes, sir.
So we're talking about creative minds, right? There's two hemispheres of the brain, right? There's a left and a right hemisphere, and they say there's a left brain and a right brain theory. So with left brain, you use thinking in words, sequencing, linear thinking, mathematics, facts, and logic, right? And in the right brain, your feeling is visualization, imagination, intuition, rhythm, holistic thinking, and arts, right? So what, DJ Tones, what do you use more, or what do you think you are, a left brain or a right brain?
I'll say a right brain.
Right. So why would you say that?
Well, basically the way I think of more like so I'm trying to see how to explain it, because you gave me the basically the background on it, but I was trying to see which way to put it in
Into perspective.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So with the right brain, can you give me the?
So it's more of an artistic mind. Like everything you do is because of feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you do it off of the pure like feel of things.
Yeah. So basically, like say when I'm DJing and stuff, like at any venue or any event, I play music based on how the crowd reacts to it. Say I see the crowd reacted to more of a fast beat. Mm-hmm. They're just trying to party for real, or if at the club they're just trying to chill, pop bottles and do all that. I play more of a more mellow type of mood, type of music, basically.
What is easy? What crowd is more easier for you to tend to?
Mixed, basically.
Mixed crowd.
Yeah,
so mixed being
hip hop, reggae, and African, basically. Yeah. Because in Virginia, is majority hip hop. Here in Maryland, there's more diversity, basically.
Right.
When I come out here and DJ, I feel more I can show more of my talent, because in Virginia I can't really play too much African music because I'm really around more of Americans.
Right. Okay. So, Kat, you're American. And
actually,
tell me what you are.
I thought you guys were gonna figure that out.
No,
my father's from Nassau.
So you're Caribbean.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And my mother's from here.
Got you. So
I'm a mutt.
No, you ain't no mutt. You just mixed.
Right.
So, all right. So, are you familiar with Nassau? Have you been there?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I've
been there twice.
Do you speak your language?
No, I speak French though.
You speak French?
Yeah.
Fluently?
I need to get back to it. But I studied French while I was in private school, and I actually lived in Nice. I studied abroad for about 8 months.
You're cultured.
Yeah. So.
Oh, wow.
That's why I was asking you if you speak French. I know a lot of Africans speak French. I have African friends, so that's why I was just wondering.
Oh, yeah, we're from the west side.
Speak a little French.
My mom speak French.
Yeah, so certain places
just not for me.
Yeah, no, my aunt speaks French too.
Yeah.
Did some of your family members speak French?
I'm not too sure.
Do you speak your language?
No, I do not. I'm the worst of the worst.
It's easy.
It's not. No, your language is not broken English.
Not at all.
Yeah. No, he's from Ghana. So you have a different vibe.
Don't y'all have Italians in y'all family, something like that?
Oh, not in my family. Maybe another kind of
family.
Not in my
family. Do you speak
No,
Creole?
I just speak Creole and what's the other one?
It's not
Timney or something like that.
Timney?
Yeah, I can understand a little bit.
Oh, so you're mostly Sierra Leonean.
Yeah, basically something like that. But I can understand Yoruba a little bit too.
Okay,
my dad speaks all the time with his sisters and stuff.
Oh, so your dad is from Nigeria?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is it like being a mixed culture? Because those are some strong people.
Very strong cultures.
To be Sierra Leonean and Nigerian.
Because it's two different countries. But when I asked my dad when I got older, I was like, how did y'all even meet? Because the countries are different from each other.
Oh, they didn't meet here?
No, they didn't. They met in
wow.
Salon. Yeah, they met in Salon because he was there because his dad does construction there and stuff. And we have the land and all that. So
Yeah.
he was there, my mom was there, so they basically, I don't know, they just met there. And then
That's dope.
because my dad, like, he prefers Sierra Leone more than Nigeria because that's where all his business is. And he
Facts.
speaks Creole too, so.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
See, Nigerians be on it with business, dog. That's what's up. I
You
love
feel
that.
me, though?
Yo, I'm telling you, like, Salon
They
people
be
better
all about
watch
the
out.
land too.
They be
About
ready
the
for a
money.
business in
Yeah.
Salon.
I feel
Okay,
that.
so being as though that you're from Ghana and you don't speak your language, all right, how do you feel like it's a little harder for you dealing with people from your country? Because you did have first of all, let me congratulate you because I saw yesterday that your song was playing in Ghana.
Oh yeah, that's big. I like
How
that.
does that feel? Like,
It feels great because I mean, like I said, I haven't been there in 10 years, but when that song came out, the support over there was crazy because I have a lot of family that follow me on like Facebook and like all that good stuff, social media. So they kind of were like showing love and promoting this.
that's
music.
more than love. That's
Exactly.
amazing. Like,
Yeah, so
and it was in like a hot
Yeah, exactly,
spot. Like
exactly.
it looked
So-
like it was
Yeah, I mean, I was excited.
a
about
nice DC rooftop. That was dope.
Yeah, so
so with you, it's no shade because a lot of people don't speak their language, right? It's no shade, but I have to talk about it. So with you, what is the language that
She said no shade,
With
but
me?
she's gonna talk
I'm about to
about
shade you? But I love you so much.
This
though.
one between, this one between me and the ones that really don't speak. I understand it, so you can't. Really,
Oh, you understand
okay.
it.
Exactly. So you can. I'm not the guy that can come in there and say whatever because I know what you're saying. I just can't speak it. That's the thing.
So they know the big fool you.
Exactly.
Oh, okay,
Exactly.
so
I
I
feel
get
that.
it.
I feel that.
Exactly.
Okay, I get it because
So-
there's some people that really don't even understand
Oh, yeah,
and they'll
see,
just smile and be like, yeah.
Well, no, I understand. So,
Okay,
that's
good.
the big
That's
difference.
well, thank God for your
I'll
parents.
play you and
too.
I'll let you go. Yeah, they're like, oh, okay. I heard
So
what
do
you
you
said.
try a little bit?
Yeah, sometimes it depends. I mean, they joke around when I'm over there when they see me, but they call me white boy because I'm American and I
Yeah.
don't speak, so they try to say white boy in their language. So it's funny to me, but like I said, they show love. So
That's good.
Nice.
I'm happy that that's not the case.
yeah,
Because that would be hard because the genre of music that you do,
exactly.
is it's a little Afrofusion, American and
Right,
stuff. And that would be a whole Selena moment.
It's a Selena
Yeah,
moment. Wow.
'cause she wasn't from Mexico and she had to like try to learn how to speak her language.
Americanized.
Yeah, Americanized. But that is a lot of the
You can't
problem.
really blame us though.
No,
'cause
I
we
was
born
just
and
about to
raised-
say
yeah,
that's
'cause
a
we're
lot
born
of
and raised-
the situation.
Born and raised in
because-
Silver Spring all my life. I don't know.
Shout out to Silver Spring. but like that can be a lot of the problem because I'm trying to teach Corey and my family, thank God that they're around, that they speak our language around her so she understands it. But in order for her to speak it back, I have to constantly talk, in Creole. But it's hard.
It's a little easy. Your
Like I
language
can,
is easy,
huh?
Your language is a little easy though, cause it's like broken English, so it's kind of easy.
It's easier to understand, but for you to talk it, it's hard because you have to
Yeah,
think.
definitely.
You're thinking in two
'cause
different languages. The
think.
main language
I know.
is English.
Even for me,
No, you're right. It's
and I'm
still-
pretty
Yeah.
fluent. I trip up sometimes.
Yeah,
Facts. Like shout out to
I understand a lot of y'all stuff because my girlfriend's from Sierra Leone, so I'm literally. 4
Shout out
years
to
in
Sierra Leone
Africa.
girls.
Yeah, so
they be picking them
yeah,
up like.
she's from Salon.
It's like, yeah, I'm
Exactly. So I'm understanding.
You be around Zelly and them.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
there
I know
go.
what you guys are saying too. So I've been picking up on it the last 4 years.
What
a
is
lot.
it
I
about
feel
Sierra
you.
Leone girls?
I mean,
So
shout out to Babe. You might be watching.
shout out
this,
to she should be.
Before I say anything, I love you. Thank you.
Amen.
So,
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
just in general.
I think we just it's a thing with the salon woman. I think it's a match. Honestly, with me, because me personally, she kind of like she's ambitious, just like me, drive just like me. It's kind of like we're African. I think it's key. Every African parent, regardless if they say it or not, they want you to marry one of your own.
That's a
Or
fact.
be with one of your own.
That's a
Regardless,
fact.
even if they say it or not, they still thinking it in their head.
Right.
But- So I think it just match. It just makes sense. Our situations work for each other. She just pushes me. She pushes me every
Yes,
day, every time.
God.
Exactly. So I think that's key.
And
Salon women
do
in general.
do you date African girls too?
Uh-oh. Answer
Just
wisely, my guy.
asking.
I mean, based
I
off
mean,
ex-
you're very young, so I'm just gonna ask, do you date? I'm not. Do you have a girlfriend? I'm sorry.
No, I don't.
Okay.
You sure?
I don't.
Yeah. Right. So shout out to Tunes being
We ain't
single.
trying to get no calls,
Right,
man. This
right.
phone is active, just
Right.
so you know.
But through my experience, African girls are very, very like mysterious. Like they know everything that's going on. Say if you try to do something slick, they're gonna find out regardless. Cause
Well, I think anybody.
I mean,
Cat.
I
would
mean
you
any
not agree?
no,
Or
not even,
women
not
in
even
general.
Africans, any foreign girl in general, any foreign in general like knows Like my mom knows, like, cause of my dad and stuff. She knows everything. Like everybody knows.
Yeah, we know a lot.
Yeah, they know everything. So it's basically you can't be slick. So
you're trying to find a girl that won't get
nah,
you
not
caught
that
up?
part.
That's what it's. Okay, I'm sorry.
That part.
Because like I DJ, so like whenever I'm in the booth or like at Bliss or something like that,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of females always come to the booth to, you know, just hang around the DJ. So yeah,
They
so
love charging
unquote.
their phone.
charge their phone, put their jacket or whatever,
Yes.
you know.
Can you watch
Can
my
you play
jacket?
this? You have the
This-
song?
Yeah, so
That's
it just
another-
gets like some girls don't really like that type of lifestyle. So
Right.
it's kind of hard for me
Right.
to, you know, find somebody that knows
The
me
life.
for me besides me DJing.
Okay,
Let me tell you
that's
something.
a good
Can I-
point
can
that
I
you
say
brought
one-
up.
can I say one thing?
Perfect, because I'm probably gonna go into what you're
Yeah,
talking
that's
about.
fine. This life is not for
Yeah,
the
that's
weak.
Yeah, nah, it's definitely not.
And like I said, I've been through some, like 4 years with my ladies. I've been through some things where, and obviously when I first started dating her, I was kind of like on my hiatus type of thing. So music wasn't my thing. So when I kind of like came back,
Oh yeah,
and then
you
it was
were
kind of like
already-
exactly.
yes.
So she knew the
Yeah.
music, but she didn't get to that experience because it was like she got
Because you
jacked.
have a lot of support.
Exactly.
And support, it looks like no
Exactly.
shade. I love her because she's a silent girl, but
Yeah.
like with that lifestyle
Exactly.
and the amount of people that you have, you know,
lot of
surrounding
women-
you, it's a
women
lot
too.
of
It's a
women
lot of
because the
women.
music that you're singing is catering to women,
Exactly.
and you know
Video
the sultry
shoots.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
So it's like I can only.
So I understand. you,
Yeah,
bro.
so you have to be a
Trust me, I
strong.
go through it.
Yeah, you have to be
I
a
go
strong
through it. I'm still
person
going through
to.
it. I go through it with that because
Yeah.
it's just regardless. You trust your partner, of course, but you just always gonna have that in the back of your head.
In the back of your head, but you
'Cause
have to
women,
lock
like,
that
yeah,
in.
Especially this generation, you know, people don't really respect marriages and relationships like they used to.
Right.
It's kind of like you can have your girl on 10 pictures on your social media. It don't matter. It's gonna be
Yeah.
that.
I feel like that even amps them more.
Exactly,
Like
that's
when
a
you
chase. It's a
have
chase.
when you
It's a
have
chase.
a relationship or you have somebody that you're posting, it's like
people
all of a sudden
enjoy.
somebody care about you.
There's people out there. It's a sick mindset. People really don't care about happy homes. They will break it.
Yeah, they
will
want
break
what you have.
it. Exactly.
It's actually
That's
pretty
that's the
scary.
word right there. They
Shout
want
out
what
to
you
you
have.
too.
Yeah, it's
I wanted to
actually-
add into your lifestyle. Comment.
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty.
it.
I was
Go
gonna
through
go
it.
into that because being a creative, you have to deal with other people. Like I said, you have to talk to other people and stuff like that. And in
You
a
gotta be nice,
relationship,
you know.
and since
Yeah.
Kat, you're in a relationship, it's and your boyfriend's here, so I can say whatever I want to. You know, he's a creative as well,
Yes.
right? So, do you feel like you need to date a creative to have them understand you?
I need a data beast like me. That's what he is.
Facts. Yeah.
Shit, shout
Yeah,
out
bro.
to yeah.
Now that's
Yeah, you know, I need somebody because you know I don't want any yes people around me. So I like,
Right.
I you know I like people to tell me no or that's stupid or that's
course.
whack.
Yeah.
I still need to hear that versus somebody. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's
Yeah, that sounds
Nah, I feel
good.
that.
Right. Versus somebody telling you
Somebody who
maybe
understands
you
your
should look at
craft as
something
well.
else.
You know,
Right.
That's a big one.
Absolutely. So because I'm just gonna go into dating as per usual. Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Lord.
So
What's your preference?
What?
Do you date a
Yeah,
creator?
let's ask her.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
ask
actually,
you.
What are you talking
Let's
about?
get the interview.
Who are you dating?
What's up?
I was asking
that.
questions.
You flipping on
I
it.
like that. I like
How
that.
about you?
Well, okay. My name is Moyatu. With me, I thought that I wanted a creative.
Are you dating?
because I have a boyfriend. Thank you.
Nice.
Oh God, let me say it. Great. On 2020, my single. Yeah,
See what I
finally.
did there?
Yeah, it's on.
Messy Auto.
Yeah, messyauto.com. Facts. Should have thought about that. Nah, but yes, I have a boyfriend. I thought that I needed to have a creative to, you know, like back me up or be, you know, my other half. No, absolutely not. Because I felt like in my experience last year, dating creatives or people that like were rooting for me but not knowing like their own path kind of fucked me up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the person that I'm dating now is, well, who I'm with now, you know, he's not a creative. Not at all, you know. But
lay back. That's good though. That's
yeah, laid back, but he understands business.
I think
And
those
he
are-
understands
Yeah,
he
yes man thing.
understands
Yes man thing is key.
exactly. He knows like if I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I am a floaty type of person. I want to do this, that, and the third, and he can tell me like, nah, that's
relax.
too much. You might
Yeah, I
want to
feel
chill.
you.
Write it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to actually like establish it. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate a non-creative now that I actually know
that's a
what it
balance
is.
right there.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go back to break
Yes, sir.
and get some more topics going. I have to check on my child because she wildin'. But DJ Tunes, take it away. Thanks, Jay. So we were just talking. That's funny because I literally wanted to talk about that.
Yeah.
So the baby was arrested for allegedly. Excuse me, I have to say that. So allegedly robbing a person. And there's footage of him that states him in the court and him saying like his bail money's ready, like he has $250,000 in his hotel room, basically like not being humble. In those positions you have to realize that yes, the year of the baby for him, but in certain positions you have to realize that the law is the law, like it. And you're never above the law. And in that situation, also, you have to surround yourself, like you said, around people that are business savvy. Like, you have to have PR. You have to have people that, can make you a better person as a whole. Kat, you're an entrepreneur. All of y'all are pretty much entrepreneurs because there are no books really to do it correctly, right?
Yes,
so
sir.
As an entrepreneur, Kat, what would you say is the starter kit to starting a business?
The starter kit is to get started.
That's real.
Yeah, facts.
Bruh,
No
simple
book
it
is going to teach you. It's just getting past that. I can do this, and a lot of people don't want to put their own money up.
Facts. That's true.
So people rather shop. They rather, do whatever instead of invest into their business and themselves. So I think once you do that, it's just a learning curve.
Right. And you also had a podcast.
Yeah, I'm going to start back up.
Yeah.
Probably in the next 2 days.
Oh, 2 days. Oh,
Yeah.
I would love to be on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, definitely.
So what made you start that podcast?
I started 4 years ago. Half of my family is already in the entertainment industry.
Really? Okay.
So I've been surrounded with people of influence and things like that. But I wanted to do my own. And I had a lot of companies, sending me products. That's why I was asking you about sponsorships. Because something that people don't think about. But as you could probably imagine, I was going out in the field. So my cost was very expensive compared to you guys. Dealing with, the headaches of artists and people not
don't
showing
worry, we're
up.
about to start. We're about to
that.
feel that headache soon.
So, I want to get back to that. And I'm very passionate about being on the radio and TV, something that I'm working behind the scenes with as well. But I want to get back to it. I love what I do. And
right.
Yeah.
And currently you're in school, right?
yeah,
So
getting my master's. So I'll be done in June.
Ooh, child.
Wow.
Shout out
That's
to
why I
you
said
for
I'm
that.
busy.
Yeah,
I know
no,
people
absolutely.
say that, but like
you're really busy.
I'm really booked and busy.
No, seriously.
Like
Nah,
real
I
life.
Yeah, and you're real booked and busy because
Yeah.
people can be booked and going to brunch. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's amazing. So with that balance, how are you keeping sane? Because we have to like be self-caring.
Correct.
And we have to keep sane to actually, work on it. When is your birthday?
May 31st. I'm a Gemini.
Right, so you crazy a little bit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, look, everybody got quiet. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
everybody
So-
looking at my boyfriend like, ooh.
Yeah,
What's he gonna say? What's he gonna say?
Like, okay, cool. So, you have to keep sane. Like, how are you with school? I remember being in school and being young in school because I started at the Norfolk State University
Yay.
at 17. You know what I'm saying? So, and naive, and not having guidance. Literally in the middle of nowhere in Norfolk, Virginia at that. You know what I'm saying? So how is it different for you to keep sane and to keep on that track? Because there's a lot of factors that come into play, real life.
Correct.
To be in school and then start, a business and be doing a podcast.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. And then you got personal
Facts,
to mix in there
other
too.
factors.
It's very hard. I'm just different. I've always been wired this way. So I've been very ambitious since I was like 14.
Good.
So it's just one of those things you just got to add to the plate. That's how I look at
Right.
it. Yeah. And I really I have a schedule. Some people still don't have schedules nowadays.
Yeah.
And I think that's important
It
because
is.
people like to invade, your space. Like you don't have nothing to do. And I think it keeps us on track. you
Right.
know?
And over.
Like, are you really productive or are
Yeah.
you just saying you're doing these things,
Facts.
And I check myself.
Right. So Jeff, how do you not overbook yourself?
I know, cause you look busy.
Yeah, you look at velvet. This velvet makes you look like you're busy.
Be on it.
I think the key is, like I was saying, I'm learning how to understand that it's okay to say no. Honestly, I think people don't understand, like, mental health is key in life, especially being a black male. People don't really take care of their mental. And I think it's okay to say no. It's okay if you feel like this might push you to this. It's all right. You know, there's going to be other opportunities. There's going to be other things going on. Just because you said no to that, they'll be all right. You know, they'll be okay. It's nothing. And I feel like, like I said, when I first came back, I felt like I was just yes, everything. I realized, I said, chill out, bro. You know, you don't have to be in this club. You don't have to be in here. No matter if they're paying you, it don't really matter. You don't have to be there. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think later down the line, 2019, like around like, I want to say like October and near the end, I know is my favorite word.
I love no.
I kept.
No is fun now.
I kept saying, because I realized I had fun. Like May to like September, I was yes, do that. But then I was like, let me take care of myself. Let me recharge for the new year. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I started doing. I think take using the word no. It's okay. Yeah. You can say no. It's all right. And then just understand and take care of your mental. I think that's key.
Right. And I really had to understand that word no, because I would find myself I would find myself doing something with a family member, saying that I had to do, like, literally a day would have like 2 hours in between, and I'm doing something like on a weekend, and I'm working, and then I have a kid, and you know what I'm saying, like exhausting myself for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And then trying to facts. That's a whole time job. So you know what I'm saying? Like really trying to figure out like what to say no to, and also like you said, a schedule works wonders because you can literally see what you can and can't do. That's real. And telling people no is okay, because people will say you're faking, or I haven't seen you in years. Okay.
People always gonna have something to say.
Some people will hit you.
It's
like,
okay.
Have you heard this one? Like, oh, bro, this is a great opportunity for you. Da da da.
Yeah, this opportunity.
It was like, bro, like.
Yeah, you have to go with your
cool,
intuition.
but
right. You have to literally go with your intuition.
That's it.
Right.
You gonna have other
absolutely. DJ Tune. So you're 20. Right, you're young,
baby boy.
You're young, and right.
They don't let them play with you. You're a grown man.
You're young, right? But you've been DJing for 10 years.
Yep.
So
that's what's up, bro.
Yeah, so you really know what you want to do.
There's a passion,
right? Yeah. So you really know what you want to do, right?
Well, that's that. I don't know, honestly.
How you get into bliss?
It's really just, I'm just going with the flow as of right now, because right now I'm at ODU as a mechanical engineer.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I'm like my sophomore year, so it's just like I'm getting more in depth with the major. So me juggling the DJing and the school has really been crazy, but you know.
And what school do you go to?
ODU.
You go to ODU? Yeah. Oh, wow. Wait.
That's out the way.
When do y'all start back?
We start like in 2 weeks.
Oh, wow. So
what's your major?
Mechanical engineering.
Okay.
Yeah.
You DJ on campus too?
Yeah, I run the campus.
Oh, wow. No, that's dope. And then you
really
still
do run the
rocking
campus,
over
though. I ain't
here.
gonna hold you.
That's what's up.
Man, on it.
I'm really proud of you.
Talk that talk.
Wow, that's amazing. So with mechanical, but that goes with everything. So
I mean, at the same time, it does, but like when you're a mechanical engineer, you got physics and all that stuff, so you gotta have so much time to study.
Yeah, absolutely.
All my professors are like, yeah, you gotta take 3 hours out of your day to study for this particular subject or like particular element of the course.
Right.
And I just like, it's just too much.
It is a lot. It is a lot. And how do you like separate that? Like, how do you?
I mean, during the day, I don't touch any type of music. I just, just do my school stuff, and then at like 8 o'clock, I just do my music.
That's definitely that discipline is hard. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Definitely is.
Yeah, especially at 20. I don't even.
I'm still working on mine.
I was right. I was in the club. I don't even know how I was in there.
It's okay. I'm the second youngest here, bro. So I'm 23. So
you are. Yeah, you're fine. That's fine.
Like.
Yes,
it's tough.
It's tough being young because you are young, but you're very responsible.
I try to be.
Yeah,
for the most part. Yeah,
I think it's gonna be worth it. Absolutely.
By golden power.
Amen.
I think it's key when your age. You gotta understand you're gonna make mistakes, and it's good to make mistakes that early too.
Absolutely.
Pushing 30, you're still making the same old mistakes. So that's good. I
those mistakes
are real. I ain't no discipline at 20. Oh,
not one. No. Okay, so it's not my last question, but for you, what would you say, because it's been a decade and you're 20 and you're young, but you still have knowledge.
Yeah.
What would you tell yourself at 10?
Well, at 10, I wish I was more, because, like, nowadays it's more about social media and stuff.
Right.
So I wish I was more, like, into video on myself while I was DJing back then, being more out and about at that young age, because, like, people that are younger than me right now, like,
Yeah,
making,
they're
like,
not playing.
$10,000 just for, like, a set. And it's just, like, I mean, basically, it's just, if I was to, branch myself out more back then I'm wondering what I'll be right now.
Yeah.
But you play at Bliss, right?
Yeah.
For real, bro,
Yeah, back
like,
and forth. Either when I come here, like,
good,
on break,
like,
I'll be at Bliss.
yeah, like
You
to,
can keep going.
to keep it a stack, like
whatever it is.
You
that-
young. You
that's
probably
crazy.
the youngest at Bliss, for real.
You
If
have
anything.
to be the youngest one. How do
Yeah,
you
you
get
have to
into
be.
Bliss?
I mean, Bliss is 18 plus. So.
Don't ask
No,
him
no,
too
no. Shout
much.
out to Bliss. No, he's actually about to be
Shout
21.
out to Swagville and all them, yeah. So, like, Bliss is 18 plus, but, like,
Okay.
Republic is 21, and, like, Culture and Norfolk is 21, so that one is
Oh,
just,
yeah,
like,
Culture. Shout out to
yeah.
Culture.
Yeah, so that one is just based off, if you just network yourself right,
Right.
Yeah.
the owner will mess with you, security guards, and, like, as long as I'm not drinking, which I don't, so as long as I make
Yeah.
everybody happy, why not?
No, I feel
I'm
you.
here for it. So, okay, you play a Culture. That's crazy. I've been to Culture before. That's dope. I can't wait to go back and actually, like, link up with you and do something down there.
Definitely.
Because I think that would be dope. Look at connections.
I know.
That's dope. All right, so
That's why it's good to talk to people, meet new
it
people.
is great to
Yeah.
talk to
Yeah.
people, and I'm really glad that y'all came out here. Jeff, what would you say to, how old are you, if you don't mind?
27.
Wow, how old am I? Oh, yeah. Okay, so what would you say to your 17-year-old self?
Have more discipline. At 17, I feel like you just said, there's kids that are freaking 13 that are making $2 million for a video
There
on YouTube.
are.
So I feel like I would tell myself, have more discipline. I would tell myself, because I think I was a little hard on myself younger, with making mistakes was like at the end of the world. You know, I felt like, I won't be. You'll be all right. I mean,
Yeah.
you'll be good as long as you're still
Facts.
breathing. You can make things shape. So
Yeah.
I feel like that would say something to myself. And then, like I said, I couldn't say have more fun because I had a lot of fun at 17. So I
Right.
wouldn't say
Have
that.
more fun.
I think the key was just, like I said, have more discipline. I think that would be the key
Yeah.
at 17 because, yeah, I think that would be it.
Yeah, for me, I would literally say don't be too hard on yourself.
Yeah.
Because as you feel like everybody is watching you and, being like from the background that I am, it's a lot of people that they count on you. You know what I'm saying? Because that could be a lot of pressure as well. Like having, people say that, you're this person's child, this and the third. You have to make sure that you're good. You're pretty much perfect.
And
You
that,
know what
that's
I'm
a
saying?
big thing in the African community too. You feel me? You wanna, like, everybody wants to represent their parent. And,
Yeah.
like, the parent is all about don't embarrass me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
feel me? And
yeah.
then
But even
that's
in,
pressure
I'm
on
pretty
you.
sure in a mixed home as well. Yeah, because
Yeah,
you
it's all
have
about
the
school,
Caribbean
school.
background
Yeah,
as
bruh.
well.
It's like
and
you're
the
going to
black. You don't
college
want to
for your
embarrass your
parents,
parents.
basically.
So
Thank you.
You
You
have
basically
to,
like they're living through you.
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
facts, and you have to just learn how. I would say, like, I would have to just learn how to calm down and really focus, because I didn't have a lot of pure focus, like, and actually doing what I wanted to do. Because if I had did this and like actually studied this, it would have probably been, a faster track. But I'm not mad at it. I do know how to talk a lot, But yeah, but at the same time, everybody's like divine purpose happens at different times.
Yeah.
That was a reason.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason, because I have a lot of material to talk to different people about, because of lessons and L's and, just victories and all of that, those things. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel that.
I'm here for it all, and I think this new year is going to be great for everybody. Even though there's a lot of talk of, it's a lot of talk of some tragedies and stuff and some weird stuff going on.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing? Yeah, right. Just a little more stuff, But I
Just a
think
little.
I think that we should just stay positive.
Facts.
I think we should stay positive and
Prayed
then
up, prayed up.
absolutely protect ourselves, because that, you never know. You just never know. Back to entrepreneurship,
This
because I
guy
had to
ain't
say
getting
that.
drafted.
That just
Ain't getting drafted.
that blew my mind.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Right.
good.
So this is like the last segment that we're gonna talk about
Yeah.
before we go off on the air. I really want to talk about support and entrepreneurship and business, right? Being businessmen and women, how do you find a team that will back you up that you have
I like this.
Yeah, you have a music, entertainment, and school career, right? You have to balance that. You need to know what is good for you, what's not good for you, what is a good deal, because you're young.
Yeah.
I probably would have never knew what a contract would look like.
Yeah, definitely. Contract is a big deal because people take you more serious. Because I last year I did like 5 proms, and before I didn't have a contract, I used to do word of mouth.
Right.
And like sometimes you wouldn't get paid on that certain day. You have to wait for that check to come in. But when you do a contract, they get scared because when they see, because like my contract is like 3 pages long.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
you want extra hours, extra $100, or like all that extra stuff.
Yeah.
So like I need that money the same day because like it's me. Like I have bills, I have tuition, like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I'm young, everybody has bills. They got stuff to handle. So
Yeah.
when you have like something to back you up, like I have a manager too who does my bookings and all that, does my calendars, make sure everything is straight.
You said you do have a manager?
Yeah,
How did you find your manager?
My manager is my brother because he's been starting with me since I was like, when I started DJing. He taught me and all that, so he just wanted to make sure that like I didn't make the mistakes he did when he was DJing.
Right.
Nice.
So I can go farther than he did, so I can like just branch myself out more, basically.
Oh, it's food.
Yeah.
So like, wait, what? Who's at the door? Okay. Right. It's not even a door up here. So, Kat. Okay, Kat, do you have a team? Because I can only imagine because you have clothing lines. I don't even know how to start. Oh, okay.
Don't do that.
Give me 1 second. So, you have a team. Is it Joe?
It's my boyfriend, my mom, my brother, my family
Family.
members, yeah, and myself.
That can be tricky though.
It's not.
It's not.
Wow, your family must be real supportive.
That's good.
Nothing
That's
gonna hold you.
amazing.
Yeah,
That's
they get it,
Okay.
and they get the fruits of my labor. So
Okay.
That's lit.
Okay. Got it. So,
yeah,
well, with some Africans, it gets a little tricky.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think it gets a little tricky, and I'm not talking about. I can only talk about what I know. So it's like it gets a little tricky because people think that they deserve certain things that was may not been discussed, and when people put deserve into a word of business, it gets very tricky. And I don't know about everybody else, but I don't know if you can agree.
Yeah, I can agree. Sometimes because he's my brother, so we have our little arguments. We have our family part, we have our business part.
Yeah,
So
how do you separate that?
I mean, it's really more the business because like I'm in college now, so I'm all the way down there, so I don't really see them as much. But I mean, we all do have our family time because like me and him, we took a trip to Sierra Leone last year.
Oh wow,
just to, like,
December.
Just to relax and stuff, because we all had like rough years and stuff, money back and forth. So it's just like if you just know how to balance it, make sure everybody knows their place, and then make sure everything financially is separated perfectly and like equally, then it won't really be a problem. But if you don't have that like everybody has the mindset of what they expect or what they know they need to put in, then you won't be able to make it too far because it's gonna be so much drama and stuff. So you just gotta make sure that you have like a contract for that too, but not like a physical contract, but like a mental contract saying like.
So you don't have a physical contract?
Not with him, no, not.
Oh, okay.
Everything is more of a like, we do this and that's what we split.
It's your blood. Facts. How about you, Jay Otto? How
I
do
love
you?
my team.
Huh?
I love my team.
You love your team?
I love them.
How did you find them? Like, are these people that you know?
Yeah, these are my actually genuinely people that I actually been rocking with for a long time. So I think it's not like you just said, it's not a contract team, but it's kind of like a genuine people that actually want to see you win type of team. So I have my right hand man that helps me with everything. I have my girl, she helps me with a lot of things. Especially the recent video we did. Her cousin, that's kind of like a sister to me too. So she did the creative stuff. I had another friend. She did the directing for the video, so she made the plot and everything. And like I was telling her earlier, I have a director. I kind of like a brother to me. His name is Chris. So we all in one accord. And I think it helps because they want to see me win. I want to see them win.
Absolutely.
And it helps because they're all in the industry too. So it's kind of like this girl named London, she does the creative stuff too for the events and stuff. So she helps me win, I help her win. So we all want to see each other win.
Yeah,
so
you're definitely supportive.
Yeah,
like,
so,
absolutely.
I think you've seen it firsthand. So they be
that-
rocking
definitely.
with me. And
Absolutely. I'm here for the support.
Yeah, so I think that's the team. I think it just helps when you got, like you said, you got genuine support. People that actually genuinely want to see you win, and they ain't by fake love or stuff like that. But like I said, I think they're perfect. It's like 6-7 of us. So still working on that manager stuff because I think that's a big deal.
I think that's the hardest thing
That's
to
a big
find is
deal.
somebody that's
Yeah, that
managing
manager
you.
stuff. People that are interested.
Because they got to be more active than you.
They do.
Exactly.
And,
you got
they
people-
have to look out, like they have to look before, beside, and
And
behind
take
you.
some basic accounting classes. I'm an
Oh, yeah.
accountant, so
Oh yeah.
it's
Same here.
easy
My girl,
to
she's an
steal
accountant too.
money.
So, yeah. Now you're right. It's
Feel
real.
that.
Yeah, definitely
It's
take
rough.
basic accounting classes too.
Yeah, I think it's just key to like you just said, just to know who you are, know who's around you. And
Yeah.
you'll be good, honestly.
Okay, my last question. Before we go off the air, once again, I really want to thank you guys for coming on.
problem.
This is
Yes,
our first
yes,
show
yes.
back.
Yay.
And you know, we're just wetting our
We're getting
feet.
back in the
Yeah,
flow.
we're getting back in the flow. We went on break. But yes, I really want you guys to tell everybody where they can find you, what platforms you have, like IG, Facebook, whatever it is, TikTok. Hopefully not, but yeah.
I
So
said hopefully not. Hey, people
But
getting paid off TikTok
they
right
are.
now.
No, they are.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
get paid off
Yeah.
everything.
Just dancing, you know. you
Yeah,
get paid
off
like,
some random
wow, that's
stuff.
Crazy. But yeah, you can follow me at all my social media at DJ Tunes _TUNES _. And yeah, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that, Snapchat,
Bet.
and all the good stuff.
Cat.
You can follow us at flylevelshop.com on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. And thank you for having us.
No, thank you for having me.
Oh, you can follow me on Instagram, JAddo301, JADDO301 on Facebook, not Facebook, on Instagram,
He said
Twitter.
Facebook.
Right, Facebook different.
Facebook is Jeff Otto. You know, I think I missed that. I got that Facebook friend limit thing though, so I can't. Don't follow me on there. That 5,000.
Oh, there's a
thing.
limit?
Yeah, it's like a 5,000. Oh, I have one on there. You can follow me on there too, as well. I don't really use it though. I need to use my Facebook drum more.
Yeah.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts. You know?
I switch. You got
It's
switch.
so hard to manage social media.
I'm mostly on
what?
Instagram and YouTube and all that good stuff. So.
What is it like the best place to do the actual business on Instagram?
As of right now, yeah, because Twitter is too much feed and all
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah,
if
I
you
haven't
don't-
been
if
on
you
Twitter
don't- you
since,
get
like,
lucky with
college.
Twitter to
I won't
find
even
stuff.
lie.
If you don't,
Instagram
if somebody doesn't send it to you, it's gonna be very hard for you to find it. But Instagram, it's just more. It got way better than it used to before for some reason because they got live
Yeah.
stories and all that.
Yeah.
So
The
that,
IGTV
yeah,
and
so
everything.
that makes it way better.
Instagram is for creators, man.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
YouTube
Yeah.
too. 'Cause you can
Yeah,
you
YouTube
can-
definitely.
Yeah, YouTube is
Definitely.
taking over.
Absolutely.
You
Yeah.
get paid off YouTube, so.
Yeah,
All right, my last question before we go
How many
off
times should I say her last
off
question?
air.
I know, right?
Oh, I didn't. I said I had a last
Third
question
time.
already.
My last question.
Yeah.
My
say nothing, right?
Sorry.
It's okay. Be
Sorry.
like that. Be like
My
that.
second
My
last
bad.
question.
So
is-
John, right? I'm sorry. I'm getting back in the swing of things.
I know y'all
Anyway.
people. You know I'm gonna say
Facts.
it. She know that.
He always going. It's fine. I love it. That's fine. My last question is, how do you support? Because we want so much support from other people, like the way that the creatives and stuff. Like we're
Show up to their stuff. I think that's
Yeah.
how you support. I mean, talk is cheap. Show up. Action is key. Show up, man, and don't stop trying to get everything for free. Pay for your
Facts.
friend's product. Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
think I don't
facts.
want a discount. Like, if I like
Like
your
that.
stuff, I'm gonna pay that $100, and I'm
Facts.
gonna wear it. So stop asking for this because they're taking their craft just as serious as you. So
right.
pay for this stuff. Pay for their product. And
Africans,
show up.
stop asking for a discount, yo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody. Not
You
everyone.
only get a
has to.
discount on anything.
Show
Like
up.
that.
Show up to their stuff.
Some people love to negotiate, bro.
That thing is
Them
ever
artists
full
trust.
price.
It's nothing ever.
Show
bro.
Yes.
up.
They-
Pay for their stuff. That's how you support.
Facts. What's up?
Well, in my circumstance, like since I DJ, like
Yeah, how do
he's
we
an artist
how
and
do
all
we
that, so
support you?
definitely we need to link up after this.
Yeah.
But yeah, so artists and stuff, whenever they hit me up on social media, play their songs, I don't charge them. So say like
Yeah.
I'm warming up at any place, it's like 100 people, I'm gonna play your song,
Right.
get you out there. Especially if I like it, I'm gonna play even more. Even if I don't like it, I'm gonna play because somebody not like the way I DJ, but they still listen to me. So
Right.
you gotta support people, even though if you gonna eventually like them because you're gonna hear them so much, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, they're getting better and better. You're watching people progress and stuff. So
Facts.
Nah,
if you
I
just
feel that.
pay attention to them in the first place, you never know what they can become.
Absolutely. Kat, hit
Like
us with
that.
some knowledge at the end because you've been on it.
I would say share information.
sharing.
That's really key. I mean,
It's a
I've
big
shared
one.
some things with you, and I know you behind scenes, but I'm very key upon that more than anything because I think a lot of people like to hold information, and the reason why
I don't understand.
people don't
that.
go to the next level because they don't know.
Yeah,
you know, and
that's true.
Go back to the left brain. I'm all about analytics. I'm all about the numbers and the money because it has to make sense to me first. And that's the way that I've been winning. So I'm gonna continue to use that.
I know that's
But let's stop holding information.
Right, because there's nothing to post somebody's stuff on, at least on your story.
Yeah.
Like, your page. But I mean, it's really nothing. Like, as soon as I see something that I like, I'm here for it. Like, he knows that I'm ready to post whatever, he has. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me because it's 24 hours. Even
if anybody supports Moyatu, bro.
Her
Instagram stories be like 50 stories long, bro. I be like,
I love people,
Moyatu,
and I
bro.
feel like it's nothing. Like, it's free help. Like,
it's
what's up with that?
It's sharing
makes
the
sense.
platform that you have, man. It's like just for us here, like we bring a whole lot of different people on here all the time to talk about what they do, and it's like it's just to have good conversation, one, to get to know people and make those connections, you feel me? And it's like
nothing.
if like promotion is free, bro. Like when it comes to making, like if you're gonna benefit, like you're gonna benefit by making these good connections, because at the end of the day you never know where this person's gonna lead to. Like they might just call you up a few years from now, like, oh, I remember you did this. Like, you feel me? Just
or hit this person up.
You feel me?
Yeah, I'm here for it. Okay, so that's it for today. I'm glad you guys could.
You sure you don't got no last questions again?
No, I'm good. I'm about to go. I have to entertain.
Last of the last question.
Now I have to entertain this 5-year-old. So no, I'm so happy that you guys came with us on our first show back. Child, I really hope that you guys come back because I have a lot of things in store and a lot of things in mind. Also, this is not a question. Also, I have a coat drive that I'm starting January 10th to February 8th. And I really would hope that you guys could support by having old jackets, old coats. It's cold still. Yeah. Just because it's not Christmas and it's not, New Year's, it's still cold outside. And it hasn't even gotten cold. Exactly. So, like, there are people out here that have no coats. And that's crazy because we have hella coats, furs, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts.
Please, if you can spread the word, I will have, like, an actual flyer and everything. I'm sending a flyer.
That's it.
Love a flyer. But yes, please, let's support these people that have no jackets, that can't stay warm. But once again, this is
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
One more announcement. Shout out to the Moonlight Project. We're organizing a Young Creatives link up. So it's a networking event we're working on right now at the end of February. So more information is gonna come out on that. We're going.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
It'll be amazing to have. So you talk about, you're in this too. What you talking about?
I'll be there.
Because we're actually gonna do a live broadcast from there as well.
Yes, so, I'll be everywhere. It seems like.
Everywhere.
So once again, we really thank you guys for coming out, supporting everybody that's tuned in, locked in.
Yes,
we have plenty more for you. It's only January.
Yes.
And
let's
everybody
get closer to Silver Spring next time.
Yes, we're working on. We're going to work on it. We have to start where we got to start from. This ain't the bottom
it's
at
a
all.
nice spot and all.
It's a nice spot.
It's a
I
nice
love it,
spot.
but
It's a little far, but trust me, God has a plan.
Like, that's why we rock with everybody that comes through, because we see how serious everybody is. You feel me? Like Tunes drove an hour and a half to get here. You feel me? Like,
I drove an hour every Saturday.
Hour and 20.
See, it's beautiful. We appreciate that.
Right.
Where'd you come from? Woodbridge?
Woodbridge, yeah.
So,
sheesh. Wow.
You came from New York City. Oh, I was about to say what?
I was about to say sheesh.
Like, child, please. Okay. Hold in. But okay. Once again, this is Free Talk. Love you. My name is Moyatu.
And my name is Denzel.
And we're about to head out.
Yes, DJ Tunes. You mind? Like, oh, shoot. Take us out, man.
Yes.